Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Revenge of the Sea Team on the Beyond server. Done a few things. I was on the live stream, and one of the people on the stream, iBeam, said, "Why don't you put these on the floor? Because then when you fly in, you can fly in and out, and it only go up a couple blocks." And then look what I did. We've got trees going. I've also got myself the spectacles, and I've been playing around and caught myself a few butterflies. I made the work table like I said I was going to do in the last episode. Where the hell did that thing go? There it is. So I got the work table, but I also had this in here, the presser. It was something I was testing out on stream that didn't work out, but that's quite okay. So we got ourselves our work table. We got that. This guy needed water, so we went out and got ourselves a whole bunch of water for the carpenter. We can make all the stuff we need, which, namely, I made a golden bag of bee shit. We have the treealizer, the beealizer, and then we need the flutterlizer. So this here we need bronze, redstone, diamond, and the stuff there. We have bronze. One more of those, and then we gotta go get a diamond, some redstone, and I got the pane of glass inside there. Also updated here a little bit, put street lights all the way through, and made myself a little parking spot for my Jeep. I can't remember if I showed that in the last episode or not. So, and I put the little lanterns out here. And let's see, so we're getting ourselves a diamond, a couple pieces of redstone, and I think we're good to go. So we are not going to be playing too much with the forestry mod. We are going to be doing some stuff with Pam's Harvest Craft. So we're going to be building a whole bunch of the goodies for that right after we do this here. So right in here, we actually have to outline what it is that we are going to be building. So it doesn't actually take what it is that we're going to be making from this. You have to leave that in there, and then eventually this will start to work. I was kind of hoping that there would be a lot more upgrades. Create your surplus, and yeah, I guess that's it. Owner is by me. I'm not sharing with nobody. Also, as you can see in here, I got the Emerald Peacock, the Maderian Speckled Wood, Canary Speckled Wood, Eastern Bath White, Holly Blue, and another Emerald Peacock. This is actually from PM's Harvest Craft. It's not one of the other bees, but that's why we got the presser, to see if these honeycombs would actually be able to make the apiarist chest. Not quite yet, not quite yet. And what was it? Centrifuge. So you take any of the honeycombs like these guys, put it into the centrifuge, and you end up getting the honey drops, and you get the, what is that, beeswax. That's what it is. And then there's certain ones like that other one I have here, the mossy comb. That is a different kind from the marshy beehive or something like that. And it will give you a honey drop and something else. I can't remember exactly what it was. Why don't we throw these in there and see? What the hell? Why not? Why not? Once we start making more bees, we'll have lots of these things. We'll see. Honey drop again. I thought it was honeydew. Maybe that's what I was thinking of. Okay, so it gives me the same damn thing. Whatever. So this thing here is actually done. The flutterlizer. What we can do with that is you take these honey drops, and when we have these butterflies right here, we go to the flutterlizer, and we put our drops. I don't know if you probably just do one at a time. Eastern Bath White. So here, to tell you here what it'll actually do with you. Flower type, flowers. Normal, shorter life, slower. So it'll give you a feedback, kind of like what the beealizer does and what the treealizer does. Gives you information on what it does for you and how it can benefit you. So see, a lot of these are shorter and the slowest. But then I think you can start to breed these guys, all that kind of stuff. Let's see, small. Let's try these bad boys. But bam. Lifespan normal, so that's good. Size is large, slowest 5 flowers, effect none. Interesting. So that's something else we're getting into. Throw all these guys back in here. I've been analyzing the trees and stuff like that too. Got myself a scoop, and that's actually how you catch the butterflies. So you fly around in this area here, and this is why I have that door on there, so that these butterflies can't escape. And they just keep spawning in here. And as you're flying around, when you see one, it's hard to catch, but you fly around and you right click on it with the scoop. So the scoop here, the recipe for that is 6 sticks, and then any kind of wool in the middle there, and you make yourself a scoop. Also got bee houses. You can see here that we've got these guys going on: forest drone, forest princess. You can put those in there. You'll see this will start to cycle through, and you get honeycombs from it. You'll get different kinds of drones and that kind of stuff. And then at the back, I believe way over here, we have the apiaries. And these are a little bit more difficult to work with, and they require frames, which are these guys here. See, we got the Meadows drone and a Meadows princess. Put her back in there, and I'm not sure the difference between these two. I haven't done a whole lot of research. It was more or less just done on the stream, kind of winging it as we were going along. So what I'm going to do, we are going to head back to the area over here at the base, and we're going to actually go up to the spaceship. I'll show you guys what I've started with. I started doing some work on stream with the biblio wood. And what we have... Whoa. This one, I believe. Should take us right to it. There you go. So we ended up putting up some mahogany wood. We got the eucalyptus on the floor. Magic wood chairs and a magic wood table. Also made a fancy workbench. But not only that, we're going to be doing a little bit of decorating today too. So actually, no, let's put all the trees in here too. And the beeswax, why not? And we'll put this in there. There. Don't need my glasses on. I look a little weird being the bee with glasses on. Get this guy, and we've got ourselves a bunch of shelves and a magic case. We have a market, and yeah, we'll keep that too. So now what we're going to do, we're going to start designing this room. And I think the first thing we should do, put our little clock up there. I wonder if this is actual Minecraft time. I actually think it is. So now we have in our bag here, I think I'm going to use the magic wood just as a plank itself. Because I'm thinking what we can do is that's kind of like the dining area there. I think I might use this side over here as our quote-unquote kitchen. So if we have something like this going across, that can be like our counter, so to speak. And this is going to be where we have a lot of our storage. So we can have our cases, something like this. And what we do, oh shit, you can actually stand them up. Oh hell yeah, let's do that instead. It looks just so much more cooler. Okay, put one there and one there. Oh, that's badass. Oh, and I think I have to shift click. Yes. And then you can put your stuff in your display case. There we go. So this will be like our, maybe like our buffet counter kind of thing. And over in the other corner, this is going to be, I guess that would be like our display buffet area. And then this will be our actual kitchen. So we will have to put up a dividing wall. Oops. Right in this area here. Potentially right around there, I think. Do something like that. Oh, where's my, I think it's in my other little bag here. Nope. It's not. Uh-oh, somebody's not putting tools back. There it is. Okay, we'll build this up right up to here. Oh yeah, I forgot these things get in the way. Come on, break. There we go. Put you back. There. Now I wonder if maybe we should do this all the way across. I have to get rid of that too. There, there. There. So this is going to be sort of like the kitchen area there. Okay, we should have enough, I would think, to finish this off. There we go. I hope we do anyways. Okay, wait a minute. How the hell did that glowstone... Oh, it didn't. So how did that glowstone get put through, but nothing else did? Okay, we can put that in there. This guy, come on, there we go. There, and I want to go right there. Now, we go over to our glowstone. One there. Oh, one there. One there, and I guess we'll have to do them down here too. One in that corner, maybe one up here. I guess that's all we're gonna do. Okay, so this is gonna be where Pam's harvest craft is. We will be putting in bookshelves, I think over this side here, because that way we can put all our cookbooks and stuff that we have. For this here, we may need to go up. Right. Yeah, right around there. And then we will have a couple more shelves right in here in between. And that's where we can put our stuff. We're going to be able to put our tools here. Hopefully the pots and pans and stuff like that and the buckets will be able to fit in there from the Pam's Harvest Craft. Now... see, we have apiary is another one that we have to do with that as well. But what we're going to be getting into, and I'll have to probably go off camera to do a lot of this because, I mean, if you guys do want to see me construct these things, it's like, you know, we have the apiary we already did, the presser we already did, so a sink, iron, wood logs. There you go. We have a sink where we can do the other version, which is stone. And then we can do the other version, which is clay. So I guess it's all just different looks. Another sink made with bricks. It's like not really a whole lot. The market we already have, which is the one in the corner there. And that's something we're probably going to build potentially in the end of this episode or partway through, is we're going to have to do a villager farm. I'm going to have to find out where the hell I put my villager noses. So we have the oven, which we're going to be crafting a couple of those. I don't know what the difference is between that. We're going to need a churn and a quern and what else? Fish trap, sure, why not? Animal trap, yeah, we'll do one of those too. And maybe what I can do is I'll put the fish trap out where I have my fish farm, and I'll make the animal trap. Let's make the animal trap right now. I'll bring you guys back once I get inside the... Alright, now I'm almost there. I want to make this with you guys when we get to this little area here. Maybe we can put that in our forestry area. That might be a good thing to do. Let's grab some of those. Some sticks, and I believe we needed string. What else did we need for that? Animal trap. Trap door. Okay. And I got... oh, no, wait. It takes the 6. Okay, let's do oak wood. Go like that. I'm just making them all. I don't really care. And Should be enough for 2. Perfect. Now, I don't know if we need bait for these things. I've never actually used Pam's Harvest Craft before, so this is a lot of firsts for me. I've never done a lot of the flans. I did a few things with flans. Never touched forestry at all. And now we're getting to Pam's Harvest Craft, which I've never done before either. Let's try putting this guy right here. No freaking clue. So I guess we possibly put things in it. That won't work. Okay, we'll have to look into that and see what we can put in there, because maybe I can scatter a few of these throughout here, and maybe this will be the prime location for it, since we're kind of in the woods, so to speak, and I got grass and all that kind of stuff around. So I'll have to look into that off camera. I'm also going to go back off camera, and I'm going to start building up all those stoves and stuff like that. I wish we had cupboards. The only ones we have are, if you get into, be Mr. Crayfish, I think. He has coffee tables. Let's see, where is it here? A wall cabinet there, but you can't use it. I don't think you can, anyways. And they're not cheap, but they're not expensive either. It's also, where the hell is the other one? Microwave and a toaster, washing machine, which we don't need. We have a dishwasher, kitchen counter, sink, and another kitchen counter. So I'm probably going to end up making some of these as well, just so that I have like a professional looking kitchen. And it also has a range hood. I don't know, right there. Oven overhead, and then the oven itself. And they're not, I think these are usable. This isn't, this is pure decoration, but it'd be cool to have too. Anyways, guys, let me go off camera. I'll build a bunch of crap, and then I'll bring it back, and we'll start placing some of this stuff down, and we'll start making ourselves our first restaurant in Minecraft. I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, guys, we're taking a break from making our restaurant. I'll take you back there at the end of the episode, show you what I've done. I'm going to go off camera and do a little bit of work on that, but we're going to be building this right now. And we're not going to put that like that. We need it like this. I'm going to be building another smelter, because for some of the EPAM stuff and something else, I can't remember what the mod was, but you need emeralds, and you need quite a bit of them. So where can I do this here? Let's do this here, and now maybe we'll do a solid block here. There, so we got ourselves a nice little smelter. So what I'd like to do something like that so far, and we'll see how many we have and how high we can get this, because it's going to be somewhat automated. I'm going to be making a villager farm here, and we're going to use the villagers to continue to breed, and we'll put these 3 right across here. It's going to look pretty cool with the lava in there, I think. So we'll keep going like this till we run out of blocks, basically. Oops, and we could always use this for smelting more if we wanted to. And there. And if you guys want to see a tutorial on this, I've made one. On this, and it's your basic setup, how many blocks you need, what you need to get it going, and all that kind of stuff. So I'm not going to go into detail of what I'm actually doing here, and I'm going to have to go off camera again so that I can actually get the other machines ready that we're going to be using to automate the villagers. Because what you need for this is I mean, you could use any number of things. You could go straight vanilla if you wanted to as well. I think that's going to be good, because we're going to run out of blocks here. And one more right up there. And we can fix this up and make it look pretty, all that kind of crap. These guys, I'll put those in later on. But now what the plan is up on this level here, we're going to have... We're going to have grass going all the way around. And what I'm going to use is the power of fans, and right here, see the little open blocks, sorry, fans, those there, It's iron bars, iron ingot, and any kind of a slab. And you get a fan, and I'm going to power them with levers right now. I will make the redstone alloy at a later time. And then we're going to use the villager's nose to actually grow our first few villagers. And then I'm going to use a machine called the chronotyper, which is going to pull the babies out once we have enough of the adults for what we're looking for. I guess for the amount that we need to automate it. I'm going to use the chronotyper to pull the babies through, and the babies will then grow up and go into or they'll be in an area where the fan activates. And once the fan activates, it's going to blow the now adult babies into the smelter. And once we have that done, it'll create emeralds. So I want to have a nice little area here. I might even build like a slight building around this thing. Yeah, just kind of make it look a little bit nicer. I might even replace the grass as well at a later time, just with something that's a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. And I think we got one more row to go here. Probably have to put some torches out here as well, just so that nothing spawns inside. There we go. We got one big old torch. Let's plop that right there. Perfect. So that's the idea that I'm going to be going with, and we'll have an area divided off, say over here, or I could even put something right across the middle. So like these blocks here, you could block this off and then have the chronotyper be on this side here. So we'll have to figure out something that we can actually do to be able to put these babies into an area so that they'll get transferred and grown to adults first, because you don't want them going in as babies, because I don't think you'll actually get anything. You might just get blood. So I'm going to have to figure this out. I'm going to go off camera for a little bit. I'll show you the recipe here. The chronotyper is from MFR, and that's this guy right here. And you can see it's plastic sheets, emeralds, or factory block, and then some purple dye. It's pretty easy. The emeralds can be kind of hard to come by, and then we'll have to get some sort of power going up here. I'll probably just use the tesseract and hook it up to the power in the nether. And I think that's going to be it. I might even actually just use one of my cells, the energy cells that I have, and we'll get the power that way. So I'm going to start grabbing the stuff that I need in order to make this, and then I'll bring you guys back once I've got it mostly set up, and then we'll take a peek at what we've done with the restaurant as well, because this is going to be the start of how we gather a lot of the trees and food and seeds and all that for the gardens we need in order to make the food that we want. So I'll see you guys in a little bit once I get this all set up. Alright, and we're back here. I've got myself something different that I decided to do. Well, I built a house. So I tried to mimic what you would see in a village. So it's since it's villager related. And then what I did is I went and made one of these, an auto spawner. And I got myself a villager in here. And it's a reusable safari net. Recipe for that. Gas here, 4 ender pearls, easy enough to do. The only problem is this guy actually needs essence to work. So we got the power aspect done. I had to build the sewers in order to convert XP over to essence. So you see I have my liquid XP from the huge mess that I had underneath before. So all you do in order to convert this, you take a sewer and you put this into there. This is a liquid transfer node. And you get yourself a shower, a lever, and this can be the tanks or whatever, any, the drums, the bedrockium, you name it. And you put this into the sewer, and now we have essence. So you can see here, essence is slowly going up, and then whenever we're done, we can turn that off, and it's going to convert basically that into sewage, turns that into essence. Now we can take this. I'm going to fill this up off camera. I'll have to potentially wire it at some point. So not wire it, but pipe it so it comes up here. But what I've got is a series of fans that are going to blow the villagers if they happen to land anywhere with the exception of that 3x3. So now what we can do is, let's get our angel block. We'll put that on top there. We will get that essence drum on top. Get rid of that, and then we can put our transfer node there. And you'll see this is now starting to fill up with essence, which is what we want it to do. You can spawn an exact copy if you want to. It does cost almost double the amount of essence and power in order to be able to do it. So now with this guy here, all we can do, I think one of these is going to do it. There it is. So that should be powering that guy down. See, the villager goes into there. They're not doing anything right now because we haven't got the fans turned on. So these guys are just going to run around. If we wanted to, we could, you know, start trading with them if we ever decided to. But now what we do, we go in here. I also made little lanterns on there by Bibliocraft. Go here, grab this guy. And then you can see all these guys are going into here. One problem though, we just get a bunch of villagers in there. That ain't cool. That's just going to be a source of lag. So now what we have to do is grab anything really, it doesn't matter. What do we have a lot of? We got a lot of tin. Let's just grab 6 of those. And then what you do is you gotta smelt something. Because right now it's just a housing unit for all these guys. So like I said, you're just gonna have a butt ton of these guys floating around in here. And that's why I put the window on, because, you know, I'm a sick, twisted human being. And all I did was take, I filled the bedrockium drum, went off camera last night when I started recording this, and in my quarry, I have this guy hooked up to it overnight and just pumping lava into it non-stop. So, as annoying as this is right now, once this, these heat up and we get some sort of a molten liquid in here, it's going to become 100 times more annoying because these guys are going to start to die. So we'll wait for a second here. I'll clean my inventory up. Are you guys ready? Anytime now. And then what's going to happen is we're going to get a ton of emeralds. Now you can see. Ba-bam. And there we go. Liquified emeralds 4.5. The only thing I need to do now is make a gem casting. So you take an emerald or a diamond or anything like that and you make a gem casting. But in the meantime, I could... Oh shit, that's the wrong stuff. What I wanted to do was to take this out. Liquified emeralds. So we can put that. And that would make us an emerald block once we get 4.5 more. So now, because we have no more essence in here, it ain't gonna produce nothing. Oh shit, I think I just lost that. But that's the general idea that we're going to be going for. Did that end up in the inventory? It did not. Let's see. There it is. I'll put this back. We just lost the... Oh shit. Now that's hooked up to the side. Let's get that. And put that back. There. That there. Alright, still maintains. We're doing fine. So as long as we have some sort of a liquid in here, we're going to be absolutely fine. So I'm going to continue to put this off here and just throw this all the way through because we've got 1.2 million basically. So once this fills up, I'm going to put it in there and we're going to get ourselves a butt ton. And right now I can shut that off. All I did was use the alloy wire and went all the way around. That powers everything on the top. And then I have, like I said, the one machine there, the auto spawner with the reusable safari net power. And I can automate this and I can put a lava gen next to this with one of those lava tanks. And I'll constantly feed lava into it to keep that charged up, and that'll keep that going. The essence, I could always keep it fed from down in the sewer and just keep run a pipe up to the top. But I think for right now, we're going to be perfectly fine with the way things are going. Now, what we'll do is we'll take a quick trip up to the top. I'll show you guys the kitchen and the restaurant that I've done. We've got a few more chairs to put in and stuff like that, but for right now, I think we're doing pretty damn good. And if you guys have any names that you would suggest for the restaurant, I came up with the idea of MC Donald's, so relatable to Minecraft and McDonald's. So what we have in here, we have ourselves a fire alarm, so just in case anything happens while we're gone, we'll be able to hear the fire alarm. Got ourselves a nice little bathroom in here, and you can sit down in there and So there you go. And we got reading material for when you're in here. Sink, you can wash your hands. We'll put some water in there so we'll be able to wash our hands as well. Again, the restaurant's not quite open yet. I'm going to put a couple more display cases like this here all the way along, and what this is going to do is display the foods that we're going to be selling here and potentially put like a menu up behind it. We've got seating in a couple of different areas, and then in this section here I may end up putting something else, or I may end up extending the dining room. Just depends. We only have 16, 17, 18 members on the server, so this we got the great big I guess you would call it like a conference table size dining, and then smaller for little families and couples, and maybe we'll do like a smoking section or something over here, or a singles only. We'll put one table with one chair for the lonely people that happen to come in here. We got ourselves a nice little clock so you can actually tell what time it is. It does tell real Minecraft time, so we have that there. We go into the kitchen. We got ourselves the saloon doors, so just like any other kitchen, you come running in and out. Got ourselves all our cookbooks and everything in here, a couple of shelves to be able to put extra stuff on. We've got our shelving with our juicer. We have over this side, we got a collection of knives, skillets, pans, pots, mortar and pestle, baking sheet. I think this one was a mixing bowl. There you go. We got a couple cutting boards lying around as well. Got ourselves our blender. A couple sinks in each corner to be able to wash our hands. Also have the Pam's Market, which is why we're working with the emeralds to get all the food. A couple of different kinds of ovens. We have cooking for blockheads, their oven. Not exactly sure what this does. I'll have to look into that mod to see what the hell it does. I know they have a cookbook that you can use. We have the apiary in order to be able to make, look at all the honey and a bee grub. All that kind of stuff. She's dead, but hey, at least now we can make wax combs and honeycombs, whatever else we can use. The centrifuge in here is going to be used for pans as well, so that we have different kinds of things that we can actually make with that. And then we have all the collection of meat and pork chops, all that kind of stuff in there, assortment of fish. This here, the freezer, what you can do is you put in a bucket of water, it'll actually turn it into a frozen block of ice. So we have ourselves a pretty badass kitchen, if you ask me. We got all the kitchen cupboards. We can store stuff in here. Everything we got going, like you wouldn't believe. Cutting boards, start making all the stuff there. Like, we are almost in full operation. Also, one other thing, we started playing with the animal traps on the live stream. I don't know if I showed you guys this yet. But the way that they said how to set it up was a little bit confusing. It said that it needs to be 2 high and a 5, or it needs to surround by 2 blocks and be blocks above, and 2 and 5 and 6. And it was like, wait, what the hell are you talking about? So what it is for the animal trap, I've got it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4. There we go. So what it needs to be is 1 block underneath, and it has to have at least a 5x5 area around it in order to function. So now you can see here we have a whole collection of chicken. We get turkey in here as well. So we're going to be able to use all of this product for our Pam's Harvestcraft and our restaurant. I have another one that's over here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Right there. I did each one differently, apparently, and then each one, again, we got chicken, we got mutton, we've got venison as well, so we'll have a good assortment of food that we can start to sell when we get our restaurant fully functional, and we'll start playing around with that a little bit more in the next few episodes coming up. We may or may not take a break from a few of these things, I'm not sure, but I know for right now what I need to do is I gotta get this thing going. Because I need a whole butt ton of emeralds, and I don't even know if this is actually going to do anything for me anymore. Holy smokes, look at this thing. It's full. Oh, and that's full too. Ooh, no wonder. Alright, let's just stand here. We'll collect our XP. I'll take that thing back, and we will get ourselves some emeralds going. Man, there's a lot of XP sitting here. Might take me a little bit to get that, so I'm going to just put this up here, and I'm going to AFK for a little while and let these guys start doing their things. Get blowing, foo! Oh, I better turn on the power. Oh, poor guy. Here they come. Oh. What a great way to do this. Look at that. I'm such a cruel human being. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and if you did, be sure to smash that like button for me. It really shows that you care and you're enjoying the episodes. And if you want to see different games and different videos every single day, be sure to hit the sub button too. I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.